Do you need some motivation in your life? How about a little bit of inspiration to get you there? Are you chasing dreams, goals, and aspirations to finally achieve greatness in everything that you do? If so, it is time for you, my friend, to wake up wild. Good Monday morning, August the 30th, 2021, 8 a.m. on the East Coast, 5 a.m. on the West Coast. That can only mean time and mean one thing. It's time for us all to wake up wild. Presented by your friends at
Elite Realty Group.
Glad to be with you guys again on this Monday morning. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful Monday morning here in East Tennessee. We are glad to be with each and every one of you to come and bring you some motivation and inspiration to help you chase your dreams, goals, and aspirations. Be the very best version of yourself on the planet that there is. You're already doing that. We're just going to help you. We're going to talk positivity to you. We're going to speak life this morning.
Yeah.
It's going to be something really good. You're going to want to make sure you hang out and be a part of this today, because we've got some good stuff for you on this Monday morning. We're glad that you took time out of your busy schedule to tune in and hang out with us. All right, do your thing. Come in, hang out, talk to us, communicate with us, go all kinds of stuff, man. We just going to do it all today. What do you got over there? You look really perplexed. You look like things ain't working.
I hope we're loading, because I ain't loading nothing.
Well, I'm up here going, so we're going today. We're going to see what happens. We're just glad to be with you guys again. We've got some good stuff for you today. Last week, we started down this little old journey.
And I like this, too.
Yes, where we're just speaking positivity, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's 100% positivity.
There's a lot of smart people in the world, is what I'm going to say. There's a lot of people that give some really good positive quotes. We're going through some, what I think is great ones.
They're absolutely, positively, no doubt, good stuff for you to just kind of take and feel and know and hear and put into play in your life today. As Dave said, this is stuff not that we've sat around here and come up with this.
Right.
But it's things, again, I believe this is one big thing, man, that people miss a lot of times in being a motivated, inspired individual, is we put negative in and expect positive out.
I know.
You know what I mean? Like, it don't work that way.
It don't.
You got to put good in to get good out. Okay?
And some people think a lot of people think I'm not a negative person.
Right.
And most of us ain't.
Sure.
But we're just what we're in every day. We get a lot of
there you
negativity
go,
in our mind, and so whether we see it or not,
there you go.
We're getting force-fed this negativity. We got to try our best to put some positive in. If not, we're going to be a negative person and not even realize it.
It's just because of the environment that we are in. Okay, and a lot of times, again, it's not that we set out to do that. It's just kind of what happens. All right, here's what we need you guys to do. Let's get a big show today. You all have really been helping us knock it out of the park, man, in doing the things that we need you guys to do to help us literally spread this around the world. We've been every show. We've been coast to coast, literally around the world, different countries. I almost said different planets, but I don't know about that. I don't know about that. But again, we appreciate everything that you guys do for us.
I mean,
who knows?
Yeah,
right?
who knows?
I like to know what they think we're saying to them on Pluto. You know what I mean?
Right.
So here's what we want you to do. 3 big things you need to do this morning to help us to literally spread the message around the world. You know what those 3 big things are, but just in case you have stumbled upon us this morning, make sure that you do these 3 big things. I turn it over to you. I got the comments loaded, so we're going.
Okay.
We're rolling.
Yeah, my computer's working great.
Let's go with it, man.
So, as always, and this is the one I share from too, so I need you guys to like, share, invite the video. That's going to help us out tremendously. You guys got all the friends. You expose us to the world by your likes, your shares, your invites. That really helps us to get out so people can get to the show. So please do that for us. Also, when you come on, say hello. I'm watching from somewhere, wherever that is. So like, share, invite is key. Comment when you get here. We would greatly, greatly, greatly appreciate that.
That's exactly right. I got some people chiming in. Good morning, John Thornton, Nicole Elkins, Schmon Elkins, Mitchell Elkins, Rose, Debor, Tolad, Grandma Rose. Good morning to you. Michelle Spriggs from Toledo, Ohio. Good morning. Cody and Ashley from Sneedville, Tennessee.
Vegas.
Come on in. We're glad that you guys are here. Charlie Grooms, good morning. Morristown, Tennessee. Glad that you guys are with us. Again,
Maxine Cole says done on mine. She's liked, shared, and invited.
Yes. Kay Howerton, hello, good morning to you. Welcome to the show. Sit back, relax, enjoy. We're about to pump you up to take over the whole entire planet today. That's what we do on this show, Wake Up Wild, episode number 72. Here's what we're speaking to you about today, okay? We got some good stuff, man, that we're going to speak to you about today. And it is just literally speaking positivity to you. You hit the nail on the head, my friend, when you said just a few minutes ago that a lot of times we say and we think to ourselves that, hey, I'm not a negative person.
Right.
I'm not in this place.
I don't think anybody gets up today and says, you know what, I'm going to be I'm going to be that no negative person today.
I don't know.
I don't think people do that.
Some people so hateful and mean, I think that's like I think that's their goal. You know what I'm saying? But
possibly.
But a lot of times we don't think we're in those places. Okay, like we really don't. We think we're positive. But it's because, again, what you put in, you're going to get out. We got to know that right off the bat. Okay,
true.
That is a true story. Okay, put good in, get good out. But if you're not putting good in, you know what the environment that we live in is automatically a negative environment.
Yeah.
Like that's the world, man. I'm sorry to say that today, but that's the planet that we live on.
If you didn't know that, we've busted your butt.
That's what's happening, okay? So if you're not putting good stuff in, you're automatically getting the bad stuff because it's all around us, like negativity. Now, we ain't going to be negative today, okay?
We're not.
Negative on this show. We never are negative. Waking up wild is what we're doing. We're speaking positivity to help you be a motivated, inspired individuals to be better in your life, to achieve things, goals that you have for yourself. This may be at a job. This may be in your family. I may be talking to fathers today who we need to be better. I may be talking to mothers today who we need to be better. I may be talking to just an individual who has nobody around them whatsoever, but you're looking to take your life to the next level. You're looking to take a step in your own life.
Yeah.
You're looking to just be better for yourself, not for nobody else, man. I'm looking to do this for me this morning.
Yeah.
Maybe that's who we're talking to, but we're going to give you some positivity, some motivation, inspiration to help you do that today. Would you so kindly, please, hit that like button, that share button, that invite button. Invite your friends and family to this. Hit the hearts, hit the loves, hit the mad faces, hit it all because we're about to take off and go to another level. I got a couple more people. Jan Smith, good morning. Greg Harrison, good morning, guys. I hope everyone had a great weekend. I had a great weekend, Greg.
I did, yeah.
I had a wonderful weekend, man. It was a good, relaxing time. Had a big event on Saturday with my church. That was a good thing. Got to go to church yesterday. Now I'm wild as a buck this morning, man. Just ready to go. You know what I'm saying? So we are here. Like, share, invite, comment. Here we go. Positive thoughts is what we're giving to you today, okay? Positive thoughts, things.
Kristen said she's just kidding, but she said, why don't you talk to my kids and tell them to be better?
Yeah, bring them on over here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Bring them on over here. We'll talk to them. You talk to mine, I talk to yours. I make you a deal.
It's easier that way.
Yes, yeah. I'll make you a deal. Here we go. First thought, man. Positive thoughts is what we're giving to you today. Quotes, thoughts, whatever you want to call them. We're speaking positivity to you this morning because Lord knows we all need it, okay? We all need to hear some good positive things. Let's roll with it. Here's the first one. You need to know this today, okay? And this is like, I wanted to do this one first because this is like today, man. This is what we got to get this thought in our minds today. Now, I'm going to preface the whole thing that I'm saying because you done been all over this quote here this morning. But like, we're in a very negative time right now. Well, and that's just us being real. Okay, that's us being really real with people. Y'all know that. We ain't like groundbreaking information. But that negative time, man, is affecting a lot of people. I heard this, I listened to this podcast last night when I went to sleep. And it got me so fired up I couldn't hardly go to sleep. And that don't happen a whole lot because I listen to positive stuff every night. I fall asleep, I listen to something positive. But I heard this guy say for the last year and a half, you know, all this stuff we've been having to deal with. People right now are not physically tired. They're emotionally tired.
It's true.
People are emotionally exhausted right now.
Yeah.
And when this dude started saying this stuff, he was like describing me, and I'm thinking, man, I'm an upbeat, positive person. But he was talking about these things. I'm like, man, you are speaking to me today, okay? Right. And I was trying to go to sleep, so it got me fired up because he told me how to get out of it. But this environment that we are in, people are emotionally exhausted.
Yeah.
Like you're up to here. It's over your head right now, okay? We're drowning in emotional. We're just spent.
We feel like we're just sitting here waiting on the next bad thing to happen.
It's the truth, okay? It's the truth. We all know that, okay? But we got to start having these kind of thoughts in our mind, okay? Because there are events that are happening around us that no matter how much we let it affect us emotionally, physically, whatever, there ain't a thing we can do about it. Like, there is nothing that we can do about it, okay? But it is emotionally kicking us in the mouth, okay? Here's the thought today. Each morning, every single day of your life, not just today, every day of your life, okay? Michelle says, yes, we are. I agree with this, Michelle. Yeah. Good morning, Matt Stewart. This is what we got to say every day that we wake up. Every day we open our eyes, we got to say this to ourselves, that us, I, myself, not events, have the power to make me happy or unhappy today. Mm-hmm. Like me, it's on me today.
Right.
They're going to be all this stuff happen around me, okay? But it all boils back down to it's me.
And it really does.
That I've got the power within myself to make myself happy or unhappy today. I can choose which it shall be. Mm-hmm. Yesterday's dead. Tomorrow's not arrived yet. I have just one day today, and here's what we got to say. I am. Not I might.
Right.
Not if everything goes in the right direction, but we've got to tell ourselves today, when we get ourselves up going today, I am going to be happy today. I am going to enjoy today. I am going to succeed today. I am going to be positive today. You got to speak positive to yourself before it's ever going to happen. Because there's one coming up I ain't going to give away here, but we can't let on everybody else to handle our business.
Right.
We got to take care of our business. All right? We've got to take care of our business. And so you got to have the mindset when you get out of the bed today, look, this is on me. It's me going to do it. It's me going to make it happen. And take the bull by the horns and run with it, y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it is the environment that we're in. But are people not? Are you guys not emotionally, man, ain't you spent?
Gone.
We all are. Everybody is.
You're gone.
That's why, like, you walk down the aisle at the store, you get in the line at the drive-thru, and it just takes, like, the person in front of you don't hit their gas within 1 millisecond after the person's pulled out of the drive-thru.
Right.
You hanging out the window hollering at them. You know what I'm saying? It's because we're emotionally spent.
It's true.
But look here, if there's even going to be any change to that, it's going to have to be me and you going to have to motivate the change.
That's right.
I don't see nobody coming on TV. I don't see nobody getting on social media other than me and you.
Right.
All right, speaking good positivity stuff. That's why the world needs to wake up wild today. Y'all need to spread this, man. This is stuff your families need, your friends need, people you know need. They're hateful as no grouch. You know what I'm saying?
Can't stand to be around.
They're just life, man. It's hit them in the mouth. It's hit us all in the mouth. We're emotionally spent, but look at me. You got the power within. I'm getting on a soapbox right now. You got the power within yourself to say, I ain't going to take that no more.
Right.
I'm not going to take that from myself. You know what I mean? I ain't going to let this happen. I'm not a hateful person. You said that earlier. I'm not hateful. I'm not negative. And most people are not.
I don't think they mean to be.
I don't either.
I don't think they really wake up today with the intentions of going out and say, I'm just going to be just the old most negative person, drama infested.
I'm with you
I don't
on this.
think people do that.
No.
I don't think they do, but I think they're just they're a product of their environment. You know what I mean? I think we got so much of it around us, we don't even realize.
There you go.
That we're doing it, that we're participating in it.
I'm with you,
so
man.
I mean, you do have to make the decision.
You got to.
Because I think if you don't make the decision, you're going to be the negative person.
Sure.
I think you have to make a decision each and every day that I'm going to have a good day today.
That's right.
I'm going to have a good day.
I'm going to.
I don't care what happens, because we've said this. Is there going to be stuff that happens today where it could be easy to snap and then you're all of a sudden this hateful person? Absolutely.
You can guarantee you that I'm going to get hit today where a chance I can snap. Just because of this, you're talking it. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know what that is, but that's things that happen. But you still got to make up your mind. I ain't going to let this overtake me today. I'm not going to succumb to all this garbage. That's right. I don't care about it. I don't care. I'm not saying don't care about life.
Right.
I'm saying don't let the outside events influence who you are, who you want to be, what you're striving to be. Don't let those things happen, because you can guarantee you, man, it's hard once that snowball starts rolling. It's hard for you to change that.
True.
It's hard to get out of that mindset because, again, we understand You're emotionally spent, man. You've had it up to it's already out. You know what I mean? Right. So you got to look at it today. And here's the thought, man. Every day, every single day of your life, man, you got to open your eyes. When you open them, you got to tell yourself, it ain't going to be outside stuff that controls me today. That's the moral of the story.
True.
All I got's today. That's all we're promised is right now. Yesterday gone. Tomorrow might not even happen. All we got is here and now. You better believe I'm going to make the best of it. You better believe I'm going to be the person that looks this old day right in the eye and says, I'm going to enjoy it today. Yeah. Bring it on, man.
Michelle says life is too short life is too short not to be happy.
I'm with
and
you.
Enjoy. Dad said if you don't set your mindset, the day's circumstances will.
There's no doubt about it. Yeah. There's no doubt about it. Episode number 72, Wake Up Wild, presented by your friends at. Today we are just giving you positive thoughts, information, man, to help us today just a little bit along the way for us to wake up wild, man. Come out of it. Get out of that old negative garbage that seems to be flowing all around us all the time. Hate being spewed just literally everywhere. We're going to buff that today.
That's right.
It's gone.
Yeah.
Kicked it out.
Just don't believe it.
Go with it, man. What do you got? Give us.
So mine is if you don't design your own life plan. If you don't design your own life plan, chances are you'll fall into someone else's plan.
Ooh.
And guess what they have planned for you? Not much.
Not a thing.
Not much. So you have to have. We're going to talk about this. It says you have to design your own life plan. That's true. You have to have a plan for your life. But now we're being specific today.
True.
You got to have a plan for today.
Right now.
Things again, they probably ain't gonna go as that plan, but you got to have a plan and try to stick with that plan as close as you can. Because if you don't, again, like we were saying, if you don't have a plan, if you don't have your mind made up that today you're going to be the positive. You're gonna look at things in a different view today than what the world is just trying to tell you to. You ain't gonna have a good day. So hate to burst anybody's bubble, but if you don't have a plan for yourself, you're going to end up falling into somebody else's. That ain't a good thing. No. You want to be the one that's in control. You are the one in control. You have to just own it. A lot of times we don't own it. We go with the flow, and then we want to complain about how we got in circumstances or situations because we didn't have a plan, we didn't have a goal for that day, and now we've ended up doing something that we don't even really have a clue. There's a lot of people who wake up one day and realize, I don't even know how I got to this point in my life.
True.
That's because they never had a plan.
True.
They never had a goal for themselves, so they've just followed whatever the world or whatever the circumstances they was in has led them to, and they blamed it on other people, but you got to take responsibility and have it for yourself, and then you're going to make your own route. You're going to make your own plan.
Absolutely. 3 shout-outs on my page. Randall Ayers, good morning. Bill Burgett, good morning. Norma Jean Elkins, good morning. Here's what I'm going to say. There's nobody coming to save you.
That's true.
Nobody coming to save you. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Like nobody coming to bail us out of this.
No.
Okay? It's where we are in our life, and we've got to understand, like you said, it's got to be your plan. Nobody else is going to design it for me.
No.
Nobody else is going to be able to do for me what I can do for me. Now, I'm going to go deep here just a minute. All right? That includes spouses. That includes children. That includes cars. That includes money. That includes all those things. Nobody coming to bail us out.
Right.
Okay? You could have $10 billion in the bank and be the most negative,
miserable,
old groucho, miserable person in the whole entire planet. Okay? It's not in those things. It's something that's within ourselves.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We got to muster that one up. Mm-hmm. It's going to be something that we've got to get within ourselves and say, look, if it's going to happen, I'm going to be the designer. I'm going to architecturally get this thing exactly where that I need for it to be, because I need for it to be there. Mm-hmm. But don't we sit around a lot of times, dude, and wait on somebody else to do something?
We do.
I'm waiting on you to help me,
yes.
and you would help me. That's not what I'm saying. You would help me, I would help you. But Steve, at the end of the day, everybody could come. The knights in shining armor could just fly in, man, ride in on their big horses and do what they need to do. But it still does not matter. When they leave, I'm back to me.
Yeah, you got to do it for you. You got to do it for you, because look at it, and you don't look at it because maybe you don't see it as this important, but if you didn't have food or your kids didn't have food, you would do whatever you had to do to get food for them. You wouldn't sit around and think, boy, I hope old Mike brings me some food today because my kids need to eat.
True.
You wouldn't do that.
No doubt.
You shouldn't do that for this either. You shouldn't do this for your life and just say, you know what? I'm gonna let somebody else figure it out,
with you.
and I'm gonna see what life can give me. You need to go make the most of your life.
There's
it's
no
that
doubt.
important to you.
There's no doubt. You have to, man.
Yeah.
You've got to take the bull by the horn. So here's what you got to say, okay? You got to look at it and say, nobody's coming to bail me out. They ain't going to say, I'm going to get this done. All right? I'm going to get this done. What are we doing today? It's episode number 72 of Wake Up Wild, presented by your friends at
Elite Realty Group.
We're glad to be with you. Whatever platform you're watching us on, whether that's YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, my page, Dave's page, the company page, it does not matter. Like the video, share the video, invite somebody to watch the video with you. We're speaking positivity to you today, man. The world needs a good, positive message. We're tired of the hate. We're tired of all that stuff that's being spread all around the world. We're hate for that.
John says floods, storms, war, hunger, gas going up, but we got today. Loved ones, breath in the lungs, got to keep going, share some love, and show everyone God's love, because tomorrow never comes.
No doubt. Norma Jean on my page says you have to help yourself. I agree. Randall Ware says, who's the other guy, Mike? Who's the other guy? That's Dave, Randall. That's my brother Dave. So again, we just coming to you, man, spitting positivity today. Here's what Greg says. 2 things everyone seems to forget, especially in today's world. It's compassion and empathy for others. Everyone is struggling one way or the other. You're preaching right now, Greg.
That's right.
We sometimes have to stop and put ourselves in other people's shoes.
That's true.
No doubt about that. Here we go. Like, share, invite, comment. We got 2 more. We've been talking 20 minutes. But we got a good crowd on today, man. So let's keep spitting this fire. Here we go. Here's something else you need to put in, okay? You need to think today. All right? Try not, okay? Do this today and see how it works out for you. Try not to become a person of success. All right? Everybody's trying to be the top dog.
It's true.
You know what I'm saying?
It's true.
Like everybody wants to be the captain.
Yeah, and that's okay.
It's okay to have those dreams and goals. But try today. Don't look out today and see who I can get today.
Right.
Don't try to be the person of success, but rather try to become a person of value today.
Right.
Now this was good. Okay?
I like it.
When you talk about become a person of value, okay? Can I say this to everybody on here? Somebody needs you.
That's true.
Like,
That's
I'm
true.
being real about this.
Yeah.
Somebody, you might not think not.
You might not even see it.
You might not think nobody needs me, okay? I'm just over here sitting in my corner, doing my thing. Ain't nobody cares about me, because there's the negativity that flows. Ain't nobody loves me, ain't nobody watching me. All that stuff, man, is just around. Mm-hmm. But think about this today, man. Try to become that person of value. There's people that need you. There's people that needs to see me and you take the strong point, okay? Mm-hmm. There's people today that needs us to take the bull by the horns and look at it and say, you know what? Oh, Dave, man, he's doing his best. He's scraping, he's clawing, he's trying. And if he can do it, I can do it. You know what I'm saying? He's went through a hard time. He's had challenges. He's faced adversities. He's had mountains he's had to overcome. But you know what? Because I see him doing it, I believe maybe that I can just do this thing also. Mm-hmm. People are needing us to take that and do that. Now, here's what I'm going to say. I'm going to go a little deeper. This is what I said when I'm going deep. Become a person of value to yourself.
Right.
If anybody in the world needs us to arrive, it's ourselves.
We need ourselves, yeah.
I need myself.
Yeah.
I need to today.
Again, because you ain't going to count on somebody else.
I'm with you. I got to see sometimes for myself that I can do this.
Right.
I can do this. I can have a positive attitude. I can have a better outlook. I can help my struggling friend along the way. I can be a better father. I can be better in my church. I can be better in my community. Yes, you can. You can if you think you can, but you can if you think you can.
True.
You've got to become a person. Don't try to think you got to go out today. We got so many organizations today because somebody gets I'm getting on a soapbox bad. I had to stop mid-sentence, but I'm going with it. We got so many different things today because somebody thinks they got this brain, just brain idea sent out of outer space somewhere,
right.
And we want to be the top dog of everything instead of just looking at it and saying, "Man, maybe I could provide value to you.
Let me help you."
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe I could help you today.
Yeah, that's true.
And we look at it along the way, and then before you know it, we got everybody butting heads because this one's wanting to be this and that. Just be a person of value.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, and the way I look at this too, talking about being a person of value, is kind of like Greg was talking about when you need to be carrying the stuff for other people. But you want to talk about one way to make sure you're going to have yourself a good day. Help somebody else.
True.
When you start offering help to someone else, it's automatically going to make you have a good day as well.
There's no doubt.
Not again that you're going into it with those expectations, but you will. It's automatic. How it happens, who knows? But if you're good, if you're nice, if you're positive with other people, it's going to come back to you. You just got to see it that way.
I cannot tell you. I've said this 1,000 times, but I'm telling you, y'all are to try me on this. All right, try me what I'm saying. I cannot tell you the times, man, that I have literally tried to go help somebody else. Okay, now whether that was they were down and out, I'm talking about teaching a class, I'm talking about the people in business, people in their personal life, people in their spiritual, that I've said, you know what, I'm going to try to help this person. I'm going to try to help this person. And I ended up, at the end of the day, I bet you I got more out of it. It helped me more than it helped the person I was even trying to help.
True.
Because when you become that person of value, man, it's big time. Randall says have a compassionate heart. There's no doubt.
Yeah.
Love on somebody, y'all.
Yeah.
Quit the hating God.
Love on yourself first.
Yes.
But then it's okay to go out.
It's all right.
It's all right to, like you said, to try to help. Love other people.
Where's the love? Where's the love?
That's a good thing. Everybody's so hateful.
It's okay for us to take somebody else by the hand and just look them in the eye and say, man, you going to make it. Right. It's going to be okay. You are going to make it. Give us one more, man. Bring us home with
this. Is a deep one, I think, right here.
I like to go deep.
Yeah, it says, success means doing the best we can with what we have. Success is the doing, not the getting. It's in the trying, not the triumph. Mm-hmm. Success is a personal standard, reaching for the highest that is in us, becoming all that we can be. By one of my favorite people, by the way, Zig Ziglar.
I love it.
Love Zig Ziglar.
I love it.
But again, success, if you do I'm going to again look at this because we are sports people. I look at this again as this is a sports related thing.
Sure.
But you're going to win the ball game in the practice.
Yeah.
You're going to get better
in
the bad times.
Yes.
That's when good stuff happens. A lot of times we want to go straight to the good stuff.
Sure.
That's not when that's not when we're going to grow, learn the most. Again, my favorite all-time quote is, you grow through what you go through.
Yes.
I love that.
Sure.
So that's what this is saying in my eyes is that, again, it's not always going to be sunshine and rainbows.
No.
But you will have the successes.
I'm with you.
But you got to go through the stuff to get it.
I'm with you 100%. You look at it and you say, I think so many times we really do think we can't have success, and like we don't obtain or attain, whatever word you want to say, success because it's like we ain't getting stuff. You know what I'm saying? But
we don't see the big like, wow, that's really the big stuff.
It's not something just don't arrive. You know what I mean? But honestly, when you talk about these things, what we're talking about today, I love what you said about it. Success is doing. It's in the doing.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
It's a lot of times those little steps, it's those little changes that make so much impact on our lives and other people's lives. And it's not in that we've totally reinvented who we are or ourselves.
True.
It's the little steps. I've often said and used the analogy in training and doing a lot of other things and helping people. If you're starting out on a journey, all right, and you get off just slightly at the beginning in your point, by the time you try to get to where you're going, you're way off the mark, man. You're like way off the mark.
Right.
But you got to look at it and say, hey, if I keep myself on task, if I keep myself in line in my journey, all right, I'm going to eventually reach my destination, and it will be where that it is that I need to be. It's in doing the little things that we've got to do every single day of our life. That's what success looks like, y'all. Success is doing those little things day after day, making sure that we are keeping ourselves on track to go to where we need to go. Because is it not so easy for us to get off track?
It is.
Is it not so easy for us to become discouraged? Is it not so easy for us to become just totally ready to give up and give in? Like I was talking about, we are emotionally spent right now. That's the country, that's the world that we live in. We are emotionally drained. But if we can keep ourselves just today, if you can look at it and say just today, okay, I'm going to go on track today. If I can keep today on track, Maybe I get tomorrow and go on track 2. Okay, maybe I can get there. Maybe it's that little bit. It's the doing. It's not what I'm going to get from it, but it's what I got to do to get what I need to get.
Yeah,
that's what success looks like. Right. Don't let anybody else tell you any different.
Right. John said it's the journey, not the destination.
I'm with you.
Greg said too many people have the love for money and not the love for people. And that's a major issue right
Greg's
now.
preaching right now.
Yeah,
this morning,
I got all kind of comments over here on mine. I didn't even look at mine.
Give it back. Give us some.
Let me see here.
Give us some.
So Kristen York said it's all about living intentionally and not responding emotionally.
No doubt.
Joanne Markham said good morning.
Good morning.
Dewey Michael Hall says, morning, ladies and gentlemen. There's a reason for each breath. Make the most of it.
True story.
Kristen said, I have a note on Mal's mirror every morning that reminds her to own this day in Jesus' name, and it's up to her to live it on purpose.
True.
Dewey says, my dad always told me, you may shovel number 2 all day, but as long as it's honest work and you sleep knowing you did your best, no one can take the happiness and accomplishment.
True story,
and
man.
Kristen said, Jesus said, love others as you love yourself. You got to love yourself before you can others, right?
You got to.
True,
man.
you do.
I love that, man. You guys are good today. You've done what we needed to do today. We spread it around the world coast to coast today. We appreciate all of you all. Hopefully, man, just hopefully just a little bit, we brought some positivity to somebody's life. Maybe we made somebody smile today. If this is nothing.
Well, one thing about it, for those that are commenting, at least you're thinking in the same line.
We got
you
going, man.
So you're thinking those thoughts as well.
That's the whole purpose of this show. 72 episodes ago, we decided, hey, look, we're going to come whether anybody listens to us or not. We're going to do it for ourselves.
Well, we said we could put out we could get over here and talk about rumors and gossip.
I guarantee you.
60,000 people watching.
Guarantee you.
But hey, the ones of you that join in and want to be a little positive, that's what we want.
That's what we want, man, is to spread the love literally to as many people as we can. We appreciate you guys. Every time we go live, you show up, you show out, you do what needs to be done. You guys are just absolutely positively outstanding, man, in helping us to spread this around the world. Again, thousands of people see these videos each and every week because of all that you do for us. Mondays is our Wake Up Wild or motivational, inspirational show. Wednesdays is the real estate show. Fridays is the Just Talking Live show. Man, you guys do it for us, and we appreciate that. Go out today and rock the world,
You
man.
be the positive person.
You be the positive
Yeah,
one.
bring value today.
That's exactly right. We appreciate y'all tuning in today. Go out, have a great Monday. Rock it today, y'all. If anybody in the world can do it, it is you, and you will go do it, because today is going to be a good day because you said so, man.
Right.
Go rock it today. Be safe, be blessed. We will see you Wednesday on The Real Estate Show. Over and out, y'all. Do you need some motivation in your life? How about a little bit of inspiration to get you there? Are you chasing dreams, goals, and aspirations to finally achieve greatness in everything that you do? If so, it is time for you, my friend, to wake up wild.